Hey, Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes. Welcome back to Sacred Messages, Part 11. Okay, so I left off the last time with her. So now I'm going to continue with him. And we are still in March 2nd, 2024. So let's get into it. I'm in front of Judge Manning, which means our end is on mute. We can't hear the proceedings, but won't have any opportunities to speak up. All that's dead. This is my last hearing with Manning, and all the guys who are without indictment are over at Rice Street, not here at this facility. But hopefully the lawyer and DA work something out, with dismissal being the conclusion or signature bond on conspiracy case. That's if I'm not indicted by then. You still looking good, baby. Smiley face. I like that. I love you for life. And she replied, you too, for life. Child. So he replied, I need you to send this Bible stuff to Peppermint Patty ASAP, please. And he gives, the Micah chapter 7 verses 8 through 10, which I'm not going to read because this is not church service. We are not having Sunday school here. And she said, okay. And then he said, verse 7 says, and it's going to say what it's going to say because this is not Sunday school. I am not reading that. So he replied, again, I love you, baby. And she said, she's not coming Sunday. I'll be there Tuesday. I love you more. And he replied, okay, thank you. How you feeling? And she replied, not too good, but I was good all week. How about you? Did the swelling go down? I ate a lot trying to get this weight up. And that's on March 8th, 2024. Okay. So now we on March 8th. And she also said, good morning, babe. And then she called his name, Pigpen. And then he replied, good morning, baby. Hoping you feeling better today, my love. It's like he said good, period. And then said, morning, baby. Hoping you feeling better today, my love. So, yeah. I'm not the language arts or the English teacher. I'm not going to be trying to correct him, whatever. Okay. Get that weight up, baby. LOL, I love you. She replied, good morning, babe. Trying to get this ass fat. LOL, I feel good. How are you? And then she said, the Google information regarding age of puberty was denied, but I can read it to you. It proves the information Roswell police put in the warrant was wrong. It's crazy they would deny something that is general medical information concerning your case. Wait a minute. The Google information regarding age of puberty was denied. Why is she sending him? Okay. All right. We already know what we're working with, right? Okay. As long as we're on the same page, we already know what we are working with these two. And he replied, I told you I didn't do it. Sad face. Now it's coming out, my love. She said, I know you didn't. County police and prosecutors lie a lot. It's coming to light, though. That county is getting a lot of negative news. Not just your case, but YSL. Love you. He replied, damn. Did you get the letters today yet? I love you and miss you. She replied, no, babe. I love you and miss you more. He replied, now we on March 9th, 2024. So he replied, good morning, love. Okay, you get it today, happy face? And she said, good morning. I'll see when she gets up. Love you. Okay, so he writes another long paragraph. Good evening. So you should have received that mail I sent you today, yeah? I'm ready to get out of here. I'm tired of sitting for something I didn't commit. And I know you're trying your very best to do all that you can. I called my brother today and I told him I had nothing left to hold me back. And he explained how he's getting me out on a property bond. I just need you to follow up and call him. No text, because texting is easy to get misconstrued. Keep calling. I told him I had another bond hearing and also it's recorded and everyone will know he's bonding me out, so he can't lie on that. He promised on a recorded line. I just need you to leave the past in the past so we can move forward. I know he pissed you off about the lawyer stuff, but this is where he can make it up for that. So she replied, I will, but seeing is believing. I hope he does what he says. I'm tired of you being there. These fans, LOL, are too involved and need a life. Fingers crossed, you need a signature bond. 2 years served. I saw the video Peppermint Patty did with you. Chin up. Love you. This is March 10th, 2024. I need you to do the necessary research for the procedures concerning property bonds so that there are no mistakes, meaning you prepare or fill out the paperwork, etc., ensuring my name, date of birth, and personal information is correctly provided. I also believe he will come through, otherwise he wouldn't have been present 3 separate times for court on my behalf. Oh, so Linus been up to the court for old boy. Okay. If this is true, then nobody will need to come out of pocket for some of the bond. I'm also hoping he is aware that you're fully proficient in the real estate industry. The bonding company will take payments. So it's redacted. I can't see because it's blocked out. And it says, Game is the person of contact whose number is, that's out. I can't see that. And Benji is the person to mention as the referral. My brother assured me 1,000%. No, 10,000% he would get me out. Despite his track record of being unreliable on some minor issues, I'm going to hold him to what he says on the major things, such as this. So put your glasses on and read this all very carefully. Did you receive your 3 letters today? 2 white and 1 brown envelope? Also, what video was unleashed? The one with the Bible, or when I removed my glasses and had watery eyes, because it came 2 times. And was it today? The release of the video. And lastly, when you speak to my bro, update him on everything he's unaware of to this point, because he says he just returned from being out of the country. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I should be out of here come next week. Child, we all know Linus didn't get him out because he's still sitting here, child. Okay. So she replied, okay, glasses on. I'll call him at 12. Good morning. Good morning, love. I just listened to a phone call between you and Dion talking about I need to play my position. I came looking for you. You didn't ask for me to do so. Everybody can't afford you. The F? Real slick-ish. Okay. I'm done. That was beyond disrespectful and out of line. I'm not used to premium men. I can't afford you. Call your son and let him handle all your ish. You should have never spoke ill of me to your people. Ever. I played my part, not your friend. And she put 2 exclamation marks behind there. So let's do a rewind real quick, because we all know when this moment happened. Okay, we all know. So let's do a replay. Let's go back. All right. She said, I just listened to a phone call between you and Dion talking about I need to play my position. I came looking for you. You didn't ask for me to do so. Everybody can't afford you. And she put 3 exclamation marks. Real slick shit. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. But okay. Oh, baby, she was pissed when she wrote that. I could feel the heat, baby. Okay, so let's continue. I'm done. That was beyond disrespectful and out of line. I'm not used to premium men. I can't afford you. Call your son and let him handle all your shit. You should have never spoke ill of me to your people ever. I played my part, not your friend. He replied, this is crazy to me. She said, I wish you well. I can't believe you spoke about me like that. Sad face. That was after I moved to Atlanta to help you. I feel some type of way about this whole situation. Used. Good luck. Ooh, he wrote her a real long message. Okay, well, first of all, I want to express the position we both should mutually agree to, which is not to allow the opposition to glimpse inside of what we have going on within our walls of privacy. Meaning, we shouldn't be airing out any delicate information or arguing or engaging in any negative conversation when on this phone, knowing how it can be publicized, twisted, or distorted. Besides that, we had never checked one another on the open line. Secondly, if at any time previously I have spoken out of line or offended you in any way, I apologize, as that is not my intentions to offend. You've also made comments to offend others in the past, but once recognizing it, it weren't able to reconcile the situation. Wait a minute, what did he say? But once, he said, you've also made comments to offend others in the past, but once recognizing it, weren't able to reconcile the situation. So we both have fallen short in that regard. So again, I want to take this opportunity to apologize. It's like deja vu. When you and Dre had the negative back and forth, appears that everyone tends to get in their feelings, allowing emotions to impact the overall condition of what we supposed to be fighting for. I swear, he know how to try to come out of something. I swear. And if you, out of everyone, can't take such things to the heart, then I'm conflicted in my awareness of what's the purpose. The purpose of everything we've been going so hard towards the whole time frame. So if you allow the devil to come between us over something I pray about to God every night, in the respect that our hopes, dreams, and wishes come into fruition, then I'm at loss for action. Because I cannot dictate your desires or compel you to want to stay with me. Oh God. Okay, hold on. He wrote another book. Can't make you be for me. You know I've shared much information and confided in you about so much sensitive issues. But if that's your final thought, process, or mindset, that you're no longer wishing to be engaged in what we've built to this point, then I, of course, have to reluctantly accept it. I don't regret any of the many great moments and conversations we shared, but if I definitely cannot dictate your mind. I will remind you, though, that you're the only person I have left to live for, the only relationship I inspire towards carrying on. He better... Okay, can we insert the violin? Like, come on now. say, look. I will remind you though that you're the only person I have left to live for. The only relationship I inspire towards carrying on. After court tomorrow, I'm requesting that they put me in the hole so I can deny. Wait a minute. He's going to request to go in the hole. I'm sorry, but I'm thinking back to that video when he said he was going in the hole. But to read it, it's just... He said, after court tomorrow, I'm requesting that they put me in the hole so I can deny and shut up from all free world outside communication. It's overwhelming, all of this, and I can't endure it any longer. Oh God. I'm an innocent man, but being prosecuted as though I'm a monster, and all of the folks in the world I never would have imagined at any point that I received a text from you containing the words, "Good luck, I wish the best," etc. Shaking my head. What kind of shit is that? What the fuck? And if you can allow something like that to affect your image of me or the feelings towards us, that I can't conceive what would happen if I was out there and we were prosperous and people attempted to get between us, because it appears that you allow it and we be headed for destruction. Now he know, but why he flipping this? He know what he said. We all heard what he said to Dion. So why is he doing this to her? When he know what he said. We all heard what he said to Dion. We all heard it. So, he is, baby, he's basically like mind effing her right now. Let me continue. Words ain't shit if the action behind them are absent. I know in my heart you're just upset and probably expressing yourself, but understand, in my position, being abandoned by all, I can't take chances. He said he going to request to go in the hole. So she replied, not going back and forth. You said that about me. Do not compare my issues with your people to you and me. You on your own spoke about me. There is no apology needed. You meant that shit. I'm good. Built for anything life throws at me. I cannot continue any relationship with you. You have your family to help you. Not putting this out for the public to see. You need to leave me alone. I will not get over this. What you mean you would not get over this? Girl, please. I will not tell Peppermint Patty anything other than she can visit you as you need. This is no one's business. And he replied, okay, I love you. No need for anyone to come see me anymore. My life is over. Thanks for everything. I will leave you alone because that's what you want. Wait a minute. His response was, let's run it back. Okay, I love you. No need for anyone to come see me anymore. My life is over. Thanks for everything. I will leave you alone because that's what you want. And she replied, thank you. You will be okay. You always land on your feet. I will put 10 on Dion's phone for you. Chin up. And then he wrote this long essay again. Like, oh my God. No need to send him anything. I'll speak to him once I'm out. I wrote him a letter a few weeks ago explaining how I felt when he came to his disrespect towards you. I further explained to him that although he'll always be my son, that you'll always play a very special role in my life, as you've done so much to deserve such a place in my life and my heart. I told him he should man up and apologize, because despite how he or anyone else feels about you, it matters not, since you're willingly put your life and reputation on a chopping block on my behalf, which is something nobody else has done. Did you forget 90 days ago when the call leaked and I disclosed to you that everyone abandoned me and you were all I had? My circle of family, etc., were upset at my words. You tried to reach out to him and rectify the situation when you called him an old ass truck driver when I wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my God. I didn't know this part of the text was gonna be this comical. He said, did you forget 90 days ago when the call leaked and I disclosed to you that everyone abandoned me and you were all I had? My circle of family, etc., were upset at my words. You tried to reach out to him and rectify the situation where you called him an old ass truck driver when I was upset talking to you. Now, once again, ain't nobody effing with me. It's a waste of time because everyone in their feelings, but I'll leave you alone as you wish. I won't reach out to you anymore unless you you wish otherwise. I know with all I have that you've done more than anyone else and more than enough. I'm just devastated because I truly believe that I have found someone who really had love for me unconditionally. You didn't even allow me the opportunity to get out and demonstrate my loyalty to you. Like I said, I don't want to speak to anyone that may disrespect you, etc. I really take offense to that shit. Let's see what she had to say. Or what she answered back. You're not making being mad at you easy. I understand what you are saying, but again, you can't compare your people with our relationship. Dre, Dion, and me share no love for each other. Me talking about them is nowhere near or hurtful as you saying I need to play my position. I would never be more than that. You don't need me. I was just someone to assist you during the process, or during this process. You said a lot on that call and the world heard it. I look like a fool. Well, at least she knows she knew she looked like a fool, but she still what that mean. We already know that. Okay, he's writing another book again. Lord Jesus. That phone call you're referring to was almost 2 years ago. Do you know how many pleasant conversations, beautiful visits, and great moments we shared since then? Like, really, we're so beyond all the petty shit that the world has been attacking us with. We shouldn't be at each other's neck because we already have so many folks vilifying us at it as it is. I know you feel like your character was under attack, but I never mean any harm. But I mean what I said when I said play your position. What? Wait. Okay. What did he said? I meant when I said play your position. What is? Okay. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment for a second because I'm trying to wrap this around my head. Let's run it back. That phone call you're referring to was almost 2 years ago. Do you know how many pleasant conversations, beautiful visits, and great moments we've shared since then? Like, really, we're so beyond all that petty shit that the world has been attacking us with. We shouldn't be at each other's neck because we already have so many folks vilifying us as it is. I know you feel like your character was under attack, but I never meant any harm. But I meant what I say when I said play your position. Even if it was misconstrued to you as something else, your position is to stand tall through it all. And you've done just that and beyond. He is, you know what? You got to give it up to him. You got to give it up to him because when I tell you, it's like he talks like a pimp. Like he know what to say. It's like he know what to say to her. He meant the position is to stand tall through it all. He know that was not what he meant on that phone call. But anyway, God, in my opinion, put you exactly where you needed to be in my life, whether you believe it or not, and I don't challenge that. And of course, it's not gonna be easy to be upset with me. Want to know why? Because you feel it in you that our bond is real, the same way I feel. Instead of being caught up on that old ass conversation that meant nothing for real, you need to be concerned about how I've made the world aware of how you stood by me since day one. You don't look like anybody's fool. We made a gangster vow to we made a gangster vow to always protect each other no matter what. So they made a gangster vow. Okay. What is a gangster vow? I want to know what is a gangster vow? And you keep forgetting we share many of the same qualities. So as your pride may have been hurt a little by that conversation, it means nothing in comparison to what we know we both share. So straighten up over there, stop tripping, and let's keep this power show rolling. We fighting for both of our future. Look how he's talking to her, yo. Like, what? She replied, it was July 11th, 2023. You need to hear the call. It was bad. My position you suggested was for me to stay in the side chick lane. Which, this was the day before you be my main speech. I don't know what she was trying to say there. So she said this was the day before your being my main speech. Well, whatever. 2 weeks after your wife called saying she needed a break, how you sounded on that call was insulting. I can't afford you. You're a premium man. She came looking for me. You not looking for me. You not looking for me. She needs to play her position. Pimping was the tone. 8 months ago, after I moved to Atlanta to help save your ass, egg in the face. She said the tone was pimping. Wow. Okay, let's see what he had to say. Oh, this is getting good. He said, now this is March 12th, 2024. So he said, first of all, I don't feel like I lost today because at least I know what's going on. But I need to find out which of my cases has been indicted, supposedly. I also need you to contact Joe. Did you hear what she just said? He's still talking about what he needs. I also need you to contact Joe and have him tell Hannah to prepare the paperwork to be signed by the DA stating that my CP case was Okay, here go that funny word that I can't really pronounce. Nole pros. But he said Noel prosecuted means dismissed. That's what he said. But I think he was trying to say a nole pros, since it's not being recognized in the system. Now I hope the bloggers can clearly see that I'm being railroaded, since apparently they want the event of my downfall so badly. And if you come tomorrow, I will begin to use the platform I have with the world listening. I don't trust the lawyers or any of them to follow through with anything they say. Over and again, I'm going to bond hearings, and the lawyer continues to drop the ball, no matter how much evidence I supply her with. And as for my brother, I am deeply hurt, who said on a recorded line he will follow through, shaking my head. And Dre, when I called him and said he was in a meeting, which I believe was only a stall tactic, it's like my life means nothing to anyone except you. So he's been in these text messages popping junk, huh? You're obviously still making an effort, even though you were upset. This is why them folks wanted you to refrain from posting on your channel, because you had the ability to expose them for their lack of efforts towards my case. Shaking my head. The DA clearly missed those charges last born hearing, but never submitted the paperwork to officiate it. I hope Peppermint Patty was present so she can also publish to the world the truth. At this point, I think we should go media. So she said all of that for him just to turn around and tell her what he need. He's not finished. He also said, tell Joe I need those bond orders signed and filed with the clerks so I can make bond ASAP before these people kill me with the lies. Their office shouldn't have dropped the ball on my dismissal order. I'm thinking this entire time I had bond. I hope Peppermint Patty was there though, so she can expose the truth. So he replied, he sent a message, I love you, smiley face. She replied, I meant what I said. Me, you too. And then he said, call him at whatever number. Okay, thank you. And that's on the 12th as well. Okay. I don't know what these two. So she replied, you have to have Dion or Dre talk with Joe. I can't do anything more than phone and bank records. It is more than one video phone call conversation in which you are talking ish on me. So I'm done. Believe me, please. You are not changing my mind. And she said, I sent Dre the number for Joe. Peppermint Patty coming tomorrow to visit. Chin up. Thursday at 1. And then she said, I love you. Now this is March 13th. Pigpen, you need to call me. And then they are a hot mess. She said, I know you are not perfect, but what I needed from you was just to own what you said. That's it. Don't deflect or give misguided responses. You said it. You was talking reckless. You was wrong. We good. Own everything, right or wrong. That's trust. My heart can't leave you for dead. I'll owe you a smack in the mouth. It won't hurt. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay, so after these two text messages, I'm going to stop. Okay? So, March 13th. And this is him. Good evening. Let bygones be bygones. on the little stuff. And I will always love you despite how mad you may get at me. Now let's move on to other things. Do whatever is necessary to get those phone records immediately. I've read all your messages and it's been 4 months now. We've been trying to accomplish the same task to no result. No bank or phone records. And as you can see from the last hearing, that these folks could not care any less about me or handling things ethically or fairly. And that DA is ferocious. He loved that word, ferocious. Shaking my head, I need you tonight to check the system and find out about any updates on my case. I sent off a letter to Hannah explaining the injustices being endured by me and instructed her to handle the bond misunderstanding pertaining to the case, which should have been dismissed. So we'll see. I will call Dre on Friday and do everything short of beg him to get me out of these bonds. If the bonds become low enough to make any moves on. And after speaking with Dion yesterday, I realized that everyone is more focused, oh Lord, on yours and my activities rather than the case and what's the most important. Too many games being played between Miami chick BSing and anyone else saying one thing and doing another. So yes, I am distressed and feeling demoralized at the highest level at this point. Lastly, I need you to text Joe so he can bring the signed and stamped bond order ASAP. I knew she couldn't stay mad at him. I just knew it. So anyway, here's her reply. Okay, going forward, do not speak of me to Dion at all. Yes, the drama with us is crazy only because you're married. I'm getting dragged. I'm getting them damn records this week. Oh, wait a minute. So she did. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do a rewind here. Let's go back a little bit. This is March 14th, 2024, and she said, okay, going forward, do not speak of me to Dion at all. Yes, the drama with us is crazy only because you're married. I'm getting dragged. I'm getting them damn records tomorrow, this week. She tired of him talking about those records. So she said, I'm getting them damn records this week. These two are crazy. So he said, good morning, my love. It's a new day for love. I love you. Oh, God. Good morning, babe. I love you more. Okay, so. All right, so I'm going to stop here because the next set of text is a booklet. I'll pick back up later if I can. It might be kind of late when the next one come out. So, yeah. Child, let me know how you guys feel about these text messages. Oh my God. She said she was done. She said everything. And the way he's wording everything, it's like, I don't know. This is weird. This is crazy. This is crazy. She had a lot to say, and he turned right around and said, well, I need you to do this. It's like he was telling her, F all that. I need you to do this and that. You ain't going nowhere. Stop all the BS. Okay, and let's move forward. That's what it felt like to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And she called Dre an old ass truck driver. Lord Jesus. But anyway, oh my goodness, I went over my time. All right, I will see you guys back here a little bit later. I'll see you in the comment section.